Scarier than a horror movie. My heart sank watching the series Dahmer. I wanted to hide. I wanted to run away. I wanted to switch off my TV. But I could not. It is gripping in a weird sort of way. It hits you in the guts and literally makes you squeal and scream. The series has chronicled the story of one of the US's notorious serial killer who went about earning notoriety in the 80s and early 90s. He killed, preserved, and devoured 17 victims, all male. Men of color mostly, including a 14-year-old boy. The gruesome and grisly saga was thrown open in the public domain when one of his victims somehow survived and alerted the police, and then started the sordid and bone chilling saga of this serial killer that had a pretty graphic coverage in news media, both the investigation and the subsequent trial. The more chilling part for me was how law enforcement missed out on the red flags that could have halted Dahmer much before. The warning signs were there, but the police ignored it, allowing Dahmer to continue the spate of killing. The warning signs were there even much before for his father and grandmother, which they also missed out. Well, I think they were living in denial. A gut wrenching story of families who lost their loved ones, living in the hope that they would come back one day, only to be jolted back to reality where the bodies were found and the victims were identified. The story of Dahmer is symptomatic of what ails certain societies. Societies where after 18 you are on your own, where divorce and disjointed families are one too many, where a child experiences loneliness and abandonment, where alcohol and drug abuse are commonplace. Such societies become idle breeding ground for lonely and mentally deranged serial killers like Dahmer. The series also traces Dahmer's childhood, his quarreling parents, his interest in taxidermy, his aloofness in school, and non existent friendships. Cinematically, this web series is near perfect. The gripping screenplay, the casting, acting, the cinematography actually places the audience alongside Dahmer. Watch it. I repeat, watch it if you really can digest. Watch it if you have time to take break from it and detach. Watch it for the love of cinema and storytelling. But remember, you've been warned.
Like, share, comment, please.